slow, it's closing up.
And we just have the one in the desert, which also requires the fucking race, which is not gonna be fun. So we're almost done with these. Almost able to make some progress. Oh, the race, I'm not looking forward to it. At least it's on a... At least it seems to be in desert, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem to actually follow the course. And possibly cheat. I just hope that it isn't hard. Still salty about the arena fight thing, the guy with the shield. He's just so much harder than anyone else. Like, even the actual champion, she wasn't actually that bad because she didn't have an invincibility shield that just literally negated any attack against her. She did negate any combo you did against her, but she couldn't just negate, like... Oh, I thought it was an Apex. How are we meant to get up there, though? With our short legs. The fuck? We cleared it up and then it's still underneath the ground. Buried under a thick layer of sand. Okay, let's do the annoying race. Race is just so stressful.
Aloy! Can't believe you're actually racing Red Team. You should get comfortable. We don't go till nightfall.
But it is right nightfall.
Whoa! Now that's a track. You know I'm going out there to win. But if I don't, you better make sure you beat him for me.
You got it. Fuck.
The night begs for blood and machine oil. You ready to ride?
I was mainly trying to save, but let's go!
You are.
I've forgotten how to ride though. Why is it in every racing game like you always have to start like right at the back? Like, really right at the back.
Gonna bring you down.
Really? What the fuck is happening? Maybe I should restart. Oh shit.
Yeah.
How the fuck do they do that? What the fuck happened? My mount literally lost control there. How much further ahead is everyone?
Gotcha.
Easy clap! Everyone was so close together though there. It was a real clusterfuck. It was pretty close, but honestly, I'm kind of glad everyone was just stacked up together, because everyone just kept hitting each other rather than me.
That was a well-earned victory.
For the Forsaken.
One that merits speaking face to face.
Look at this casual.
Nell?
You have to admit, I put on a good show.
Except for the part where you try to run me off the track.
A reunion with an old partner deserves more than a handshake, don't you think?
We killed bandits together, Nil. For different reasons. I'm not sure we were partners.
I am. Now more than ever. Especially since we've moved on to something even more entertaining.
Like I said, maybe you didn't maybe if you did choose to fight him, you don't actually kill him. Or it just continued on from where I am, and this is why he's in this game. But I assume maybe I should have fought him, probably, in the first game.
So, the mask, the armor... You knew the Tenakth would never let a Karja join a race.
When I returned to the Forbidden West, I knew that walking the clan lands would attract as much blood as my bow could handle. And it did. But I realized that if I wanted to ride with the Tenakt, it wouldn't do to indulge in petty duels. I mean, you can't race with the dead.
So you restrained yourself? Sort of.
There's no restraint on the track. Who knows, though? One day, the mask may no longer be necessary. After all, everyone here knows me by the speed of my mount and the sting of my arrows. And the Tenakt respect victory even more than they cherish their feuds. But for now, it keeps the children entertained.
Honestly, the other advantage of that race is it was much shorter than some of the others, so it was really nice. It was a nice short race.
How are you even here?
I won't bore you with the details. It's enough to say that you left Meridian a land of peace. And a man with a bow can go restless in such a place, so I traveled my old haunts for a while.
You've been to the Forbidden West before?
During the Red Raids, yes. I have fond memories of that campaign.
I'm not sure fond is the word I'd use.
I did what was acceptable at the time. Some might call it excess, but I think the Tenakt understood. They relish the kill, and grasp the need of it. That's a language we can both speak.
I wish I could say you were wrong. So... racing?
Ah, yes, a surprise for me as well. By chance or fate, I found myself wandering the desert, thirsty for a thrill. And then I saw the riders. A glint of steel at high speed, metal haunches splashed with blood. I admit I was smitten. To ride the edge between life and death. Now that is a beautiful thing.
I guess that's one way to describe it. You always said that the thrill of the kill was too sharp to deny. It's hard to believe you've left that life behind.
I still hear the call, when the blood boils and the bowstring tightens. But then I race. The threat of every turn, each well-placed strike, the arrow that grazes the skin. It's a dance that holds death close, at the perfect distance, repeatable and therefore perpetual. And I get to share it with fellow riders who appreciate the flavor of blood and steel. It's enough to soothe a man's demons. I believe you know this, or else you wouldn't be here.
I think my demons are slightly different from yours, Nil.
Oh, I'm just doing it for completion's sake. I actually despise the racing.
I'm glad you found your thing, Nil. Relieved, actually.
What I can say that I enjoy is the machine strike.
Don't worry. Nothing will ever quite replace our partnership.
I wasn't worried.
You know, you could always join us. Live without the restraints of whatever narrow path you've carved out for yourself these days.
Thank you for the offer, but I think I'm good.
As expected. But you can always find me on the track if you need a release. And I promise to never go easy on you.
I know that's supposed to mean something nice, so, thanks.
Hey, Red Teeth! Stop hogging all the attention. Aloy, you want to celebrate with us too, right?
I'll leave you to it. See you when you feel the need, Aloy.
So, you gonna tell us what's under the mask or what?
Sorry, winners only.
Worth a try.
Don't celebrate for too long. Tracks don't race themselves, you know.
Just try not to kill each other before I get there.
Hey, Aloy, you won the big one? Don't forget to take your winnings. Left them in that chest for you.
Oh yeah. Akaja Bane. Given by Akaja. But it's a shit bow. Maybe warrior bows aren't as bad as I think. I already have a fucking accuracy problem. And warrior bows are like a fucking shotgun, so they're never gonna hit where I want them to hit. Like, I already have a problem with the fact that my shots aren't accurate enough as it is. Which is alleviated a bit by the rattler, because it just fires so many bolts that it doesn't matter if it's accurate or not. At least some of them are going to hit the target. And honestly, I don't even try to really hit spots usually with it. No, I do sometimes. And it does occasionally hit them. Okay, let's get that blast fly, and then we'll go into the... We'll go to Tasha, go into the Fog of War, and then head back to here. Oh really? You can fast travel from camp to camp without using a fast travel kit. Interesting. Doesn't matter, they're not expensive anyway.
Fingers feel stiff in this cold.
Not even the stiff thing! I hunt, so others do not have to. Well, fuck spot me. F. See, prime example there. Perfect shot on the back somehow hits the fucking carrier. No, somehow hits the cargo. Suppose I don't need to actually hit for it to survive, so... This shot is actually a bit more accurate. It's gone now, isn't it? Because it's realised I've already been there. Oh, fuck's sake.
Clever one.
Did I just blow up the fucking cargo? Yep.
Plasma will do a lot of damage here.
What the fuck's fire? Oh, there's fire. No, that's not fire. I don't actually have fire arrows. Wow, that's not actually come off yet. Whoops, missed. Wow, how has that not actually come off? Oh, you bastard, I had a perfect shot. Did I destroy it? Yep, destroyed it. That was a bad assumption, which I thought might happen, but it did do a fuck ton of damage though, which is one advantage. Where the fuck is this antenna on it though? It doesn't look like it has the antennas though.
Down it goes. Oh!
You have to hate the fact when you dodge and you still get fucking hit. Misjudging because bad at judging distance because I have really bad eyes. I'm gonna die, aren't I, because of patheticness? Like, I need a way to get rid of armor plating. Like, I just can't damage this thing. Like, it's just not taking damage. Like, it's actually really pathetic how shit I am at killing stuff. Like, I deal like 9 damage constantly because everything just hits armor plating. Like, every attack it's just armor plating. Like, it does feel pathetic how shit I am at dealing damage to anything because of the stupid plating. Like, it really does make you realise how good them fucking terror arrows were from the previous thing. They knocked off parts and they removed the fucking plating. Or more, it's the fact that, like I said, it's just your shots are just so inaccurate in this game that, like, if you aim at, like, the fucking eye, it will hit a fucking plating rather than the eye because if the circle's far too big. So it just prioritizes going for fucking plating rather than actually the part which you're aiming for. Wow, I really don't have any power left. Any shards left, I mean.
Something's holding up.
But yeah, we could also just upgrade our shield wing. We could make a new one. Like, we could make actually a fucking shield, but we just don't. Oh yeah, the ducks. Okay. It's flying through the fucking floor, great.
Fire won't do much.
Yeah, it'll do okay. If it's from itself. Just sucks you can't break the fucking chest, you know, the part. Did I just blow my cover? Yep. It just sucks you're not allowed to hit the actual main part of its body. Mate, like, there wasn't even a fireball there. Again, I just don't know what I'm meant to do again. Like, it's the problem that you just can't break the chest, which is literally the most important part to break. Just gotta get behind it and hit them sparkers. It's got purge water on its back as well, but... No dog got no charge. Oh, it is charged. No, it isn't. Somehow just main character throws through the fucking trees. Did it manage to 180? Armor plating on its leg, blocking them fucking shots. Gotta get back up that electric resistance. Oh wait, I'm shooting the fucking chest. The part which you're not allowed to fucking shoot. That'll probably give it a large opportunity to get its resistance back. I'm barely hurting it! I'm barely fucking hurting it, like always! Like, its trash is fucking destroying me. What's even the point? Main character shot!
Pass is eating away at it. Now to follow up.
And that could blow up the chest at any moment. And the problem is I have no way to put out fire. Like, rolling in water, that doesn't put out fire, because why would it? Like, that... By water doesn't put out fire, as we know. Look, I'm rolling around in water. The fire is not going down. Jesus Christ, it's so hard. But we did take it down and we got the fucking thing. We got the fucking thing not to explode. It's alloy, actually. Hello there, main character.
Thornmarsh. Quite a sight, isn't it? Never thought I'd find myself this deep in Tanakh territory.
Have you run into any trouble?
I've been keeping my head down. Had to duck into the swamps a couple of times to avoid Tanakh patrols.
Well, I'm here now, so spill it. Who is Amatis, really?
Like I said before, he helped me put a stop to a hunter-killer machine out in the wilds. At first, he thought I was just another hunter from the lodge who only cared about the biggest machine trophy. And I thought he was just a grouchy hermit living in the woods. But then, he trusted me with the truth. Told me how the Red Raids took everything from him. Seeing that side of him, I don't know, changed things.
You love him, don't you?
I think I might, yeah.
Then why did you part ways?
When he told me how he failed to save the woman from his past, I told him how I made peace with my father and brother's deaths. He realized he needed to do the same on his own.
Wait. When we searched that Red Raid's battlefield together, you said he'd lost someone close to him there. I thought you meant a fellow soldier.
She was. Women aren't allowed to serve in the Karja army, but Nessa disguised herself so she could. Amadis kept her secret. When he left to come out west, he promised he'd send word that he was alright, but his letter never came.
So you set out to find him.
And when we do, I'll have words for him for leading us on this wild goose chase.
Well, at least I kind of understand now. Amadis thought Nessa died on the battlefield, but when he learned that the Tanakhs took prisoners back west, he kept going. So I guess now we find this prison, the Rot.
I did some scouting while I was waiting. I think I might have found the way.
We
Do
don't
know the way. We have to have Ebola to know the way.
Do you think Nessa might still be alive?
I doubt it. Any Karja prisoners from the Red Raids would have been killed or returned home by now.
Then what's Amadis after?
I think he just needs
Vengeance.
to know.
He's after vengeance. Oh, might actually be able to get that one. Nope. That should have hit, but didn't. Like, if I had the scan on them, then I could know where. Then I would be able to know. Gonna run right into them tripwires, aren't you?
Ha! Over here, you flaming hunk of scrap.
That's him.
That Fireclaw's right on his heels.
Well,
So much
no.
for it alone.
It's
Come
actually
on.
not. Okay, I was gonna say it's not. Oh fuck, it's heavily armored.
There's a chance he's in the Forbidden West, too.
We've got your back.
Wait, was that a fucking terror arrow?
Now that'll do some damage.
Imagine if Flame Claws died like this all the time. Maybe this is showing I need to use traps on them. This Flame Claw seems bigger than usual. Of course it goes for fucking me when like everyone else is damaging it. Are you fucking kidding me? It didn't load it. After all that effort.
Now's my chance. Come on, Aloy. Join the fight.
Maybe I should use freeze arrows on these more often. Like, they seem very effective. And freeze is pretty strong!
Here, Aloy, reload.
No! I think we missed right at the end! Yep, we got a fucking miss right at the end of the fight, so we didn't get the fucking part. This is so sad. Alexa, eradicate all life from the planet. Fuck's sake. I hate the changes they did to these bears. Like, it just makes the fight unfun. Because you are not allowed to damage the main part of the fucking thing. You have to deliberately aim for anywhere except for the main body.
Talana,
You were supposed to let me know you were okay.
I was going to send the message right after I crossed into the desert with an Oseram caravan. But when it became clear that the tunnel had collapsed behind us, I figured the only thing I could do was press on. Seeing as you found a way out here, however, clearly I was wrong. I'm sorry. The last thing I wanted was to worry you.
So, you must be Amatis.
And you must be Aloy. Talana's told me a lot about you. And I guess you must know about me.
A little. We know you're headed for the rot. But where are you hoping to find there?
A clue. Or a shred of one. Anything about Ness's fate. Maybe she died on the battlefield. Or maybe she wasted away in that prison. Either way, I have to know.
Talana told me about you and Nessa during the Red Raids. That you kept her secret.
We were both assigned to the Southern Spear Division. Our orders were to push into Tanakh territory through the tunnel. She was proud to serve the Sundan at first. But as the atrocities mounted, we both saw the raids for what they were.
And the two of you grew close?
We did what we could to protect innocent lives. It felt like we were the only ones who objected to the slaughter. And yes, we were close. Until the Battle of the Burning Blooms.
What happened at the Battle of the Burning Blooms?
I had intel that the Tanakh forces were greater than we had anticipated. I tried to convince my commander to halt the attack. He was a drunken lout. And when I threatened to reveal his incompetence to Karja High Command, he pulled a knife on me. So I killed him.
In self-defense.
It was still murder. I was condemned,
Moida.
but I
Fucking
thought at
do it
least
again.
I could still save Nessa. I was too late. By the time I got to the battle, the fields were already burning. Our soldiers slaughtered or missing. What's more, the commander I had killed was from a powerful noble house. They put a bounty on my head. I've been on the run ever since.
But the Red Raids are long over. Sun King Avad would pardon you if he knew...
The Sun King can't help me.
A pardon from Avad won't stop bounty hunters eager to claim their prize.
So, you and Talana, sounds like the two of you had an adventure out in the wilds.
Claw Striders, a hunter-killer, mercenaries, a shell snapper. Nothing could get in her way.
A scruffy hermit in the woods certainly tried.
That was foolish of him, in hindsight.
Well,
Let's keep
we're
moving
here
then.
now. So let's head to the rot.
I can't ask you to come with me. I feel bad enough you've come this far.
I didn't come all this way just to leave you now. We'll see this through together.
I know better than to try to talk you out of it. Come then. The rot's not far. The rot's along the shore, but we'll have to stick to the woods to avoid being seen.
How did you find it?
I overheard a Tanakh patrol from the nearby village talking about it. Figured it out from there.
Found you. Take it on alone?
I only need to question one guard. Figured I'd grab someone when they're by themselves.
Well, now you have us.
We're getting close.
Oh, this is the rot. I already been here.
There it is. The rot.
Those are Regal's rebels. They're waging civil war against the rest of the Tanakh. I actually cleared this place out before. More rebels must have showed up after. I didn't see any prisoners.
And my last hope is gone. They would have been the last link to finding out if Nessa was there.
Maybe not. There might still be some clue inside.
Even after all this time?
Aloy can see much more than you or I.
And let's do it. Any scrap of hope is better than nothing.
At least they acknowledge
Find
that
a
I already
way
cleared it
in.
out.
The front gate looks impenetrable.
And there's no way we're scaling those walls.
You two stay here. I'll see if I can find another way in and get that gate open. I should check around the sides. Might be a way in from the water.
Don't worry about us. Get that gate open.
Gotta kill the ducks, but we can't. That's a seagull, isn't it? Not duck. Oh no, it was a duck.
Gotta get to the main gate to let Talana and the Madison.
Soon, Regala will make her move, and that will be the end of Akaro.
Hey! Hey!
Shush.
If I can get the main gate open, Talana and Amadis can help me clear out the rest of this place.
I
Nope.
knew I heard something. Hey!
Might be a good time to let Talana and Amadis in.
The weak. Stealthy. Now how the fuck do we open this though? Oh, there we are.
Come on. The gate's open. Let's go.
My cover is blowing though.
Let's get a search started. I'm ready.
Oh, there are prisoners. Is she wearing a helmet? I think so. Imagine, like, not being affected by Silent Strike. Dumb!
Aloy, strike while you can.
Too many. Retreat tactically. Time to become a big shot.
Ammo for you. Shoot her down.
Please say you're nope, you're not protecting me.
You make a nice target.
Really? Imagine being destroyed by a weaker weapon. Oh my fucking god! It's actually pathetic.
You in my sights. It's already turning to scrap.
Put her down now! Damn! Come here! Keep it going!
Look at it, it's shit when I use it.
Bet I can strike quicker than you. Grab the ammo!
Like, it's actually trash when I use it. It's so dumb. They can just get OP tots with it. When I fucking pick it up, it's absolute fucking trash tier.
I'll need this.
I have no healing, which is a massive problem.
Mark my arrow. We'll stay here.
It's just the two of us, Outlander.
But in...
Let us out.
Hold on. As soon as the coast is clear.
Taking my shot.
Look at that headshot, though. Like, does the... Like, alright. Let's slow down.
We'll wait here for you.
That's all of them.
I just don't understand how I miss every single shot, no matter what the fucking enemy is.
End of the line, Outlanders.
That device is gonna call a machine.
My aim's as sure as...
Well, we'll do this next time.